They exit their vehicle, then creep up to the home. In the driveway of the house, they begin shooting. They then bust down the door and unleash a hail of bullets. Over 100 shots were fired. Brianna was shot, and she dropped dead.
Oh my God.
Her sister Marnisha was also hit, and she too dropped dead.
Oh my
Their
God.
friend Terrence suffered multiple gunshot wounds, and he died on the spot. His cousin Jaden was also shot, and later died at the hospital.
Niggas killed the whole house, nigga. The whole house had to go. Come on, gang. Come on. Like, bro, how do you have that much hate in your heart? I mean, found bound. Mob. What poppin', man? Welcome back to the channel, man. If you new, do me a big solid, man. You know what to do, man. We need 2100, not 5100. That's the main channel. We need 2100 on this channel. We need it today, you feel me? Anyway, we back with another Hood War Stories. I've been kind of digging these Hood War Stories. I ain't gonna cap. I go by Don, man. If this your first time, man, like I just said, you know what to do, man. Do me that solid. You smell me. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get right into it. And this one right here kind of stood out to me, gang, because it's a female, bro. And you don't really normally see females drilling and killing and things of that nature. So I was like, you know what, bro? I ain't never really looked at a documentary when it came to a female, especially in the LA gang culture. So I was like, man, we gonna see what's cracking, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all like it up, sub it up, comment. You know what I'm saying? That'll be doing it, man. Let's get into this content.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'm discussing the life of Lady Takeoff. Brianna Stein was born on January 23rd.
Lady Takeoff is crazy, so we already know what she probably about. Lady Takeoff, man. She, hey,
2002, in Los Angeles, California. She was raised in Long Beach and went to Jordan High School. A product of her environment, she would join Piru, an aggressive black gang located on the east side of Compton. Their turf covers a beefy chunk of landscape between Rosecrans to McMillan, between Thorson and Bullis, that's mostly comprised of single-story homes. But the bulk of their members reside in a 2-block radius, centered in and around K Street, which is a block densely packed with apartment buildings that they refer to as the projects. Although being from this hood comes with a family-type atmosphere, girls from this gang don't have the luxury of resting in their feminine energy when their outside surroundings is a war zone. This battlefield has hardened these women into being...
Oh my God, look at all those women, bro. They all banging too. Banged out, man. Bro, they remind me of Macon, Georgia. Like, shout out to LA, shout out to Los Angeles, bro. But like, it's a hoods in Macon you can go to, bro, and it look just like this. For sure. But hey though, like, is it true that women, in order to be like put down with the set, like that they have to basically lay down with like men? Is that true? And when I say lay down, I mean they have to like sleep with a lot of different men. Like, you know how guys, I think they put down is basically getting jumped on, right? Or do women get jumped on too? I'm ignorant to the fact. I just want to know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know really any women that bang. You feel me? So I'm just asking.
masculine. Piru has a grip of homegirls, and Lady Takeoff was loved by her section. She was known to be active, fights, been in shootouts, and was allegedly used for setups. At a young age, she became all about her money. She connected with some pimps, hoovers, and began working the blade on Figueroa.
Hold up now. She linked up with hoovers and she mobbed Piru. So y'all know the question that I'm finna ask, gang. So are the hoovers cool with mob Piru? Cause I heard hoovers ain't cool with nobody. So were the hoovers cool with mob Piru, bro? Let me know in the comment section.
Catching dates and finessing tricks out their pockets. She was living a fast life. When she needed to double up, she hit the road. Trips to Vegas and Oakland would be profitable. She was also involved in theft, boosting in particular. She got her bands up and received a $17,000 PPP loan. After a while, she stopped doing her thing on Figueroa and enrolled in UEI. She had aspirations to be a CNA. She was turning 20 and wanted to throw a private birthday party to turn up.
I ain't gonna cap, man, and y'all ain't probably gonna like me for this, but having aspirations to be a CNA is crazy. Like, having aspirations to be a CNA, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to downplay CNAs. Look, we need CNAs. Shout out to the CNAs, you know what I mean? We need them. But I don't think that's something that you should aspire to do. You You know what I'm saying? Like, when you talking about that kind of field, you may aspire to be a RN or aspire to be a doctor. You just don't. I wouldn't want my daughter, you know what I'm saying, or my little sister to aspire to be a CNA. Now, if they just had to go out and be a CNA to make ends meet, man, and get that chicken, I dig it. But don't aspire to do that. Like, when you aspire to do something, it's kind of, I'm not going to say far-fetched, but it's like you got to work hard to do it. Like, and I could be wrong. So CNAs, join the comment section here. I could be wrong, but it's not that hard to be a CNA, is it? I don't know. I'm asking, bro. I'm ignorant to the fact. I'm asking.
So Brianna and her sister Marnisha began organizing and planning. She booked an Airbnb in a quiet residential neighborhood in Inglewood. Then proceeded to invite who she wanted to pull up, sending the address to various gang members from different hoods. Unfortunately, the address would land in the wrong eyes. On the night of January 22nd, 2022, at around 10 p.m., Brianna's party was warming up. She had the food ready, and guests were starting to pull up. Also around the same time, 2 members of the East Coast Crips were across town, allegedly loading up their handguns and assault rifles.
Oh my God.
These 2 members were Corey Irvin and Khalil Santos. And
I know they ain't gonna shoot up no girl party, bro. I know they ain't cat their ass over there and shoot up no girl party, bro. I mean, I can understand if they did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's not far-fetched or it's not understandable, but come on, gang. Like, you couldn't catch them nowhere, gang. You went and shot up a girl party, gang. Like, they don't get no cool point for that, folks.
Were a part of the shooter clique of the 11/8 East Coast Crips. Allegedly, there was some wolfing back and forth on Instagram between the Pirus and the East Coast Crips, stemming from a social media post. Apparently, they intended to be at the party, and they wanted to send a big message. Back at the party, Brianna, her sister Marnisha, and friends were drinking, vibing, and having a good time. But at around 1:27 a.m., Corey Irvin and Khalil Santos pull up to the Airbnb address in their vehicle and park around the corner on Hargrave. They exit their vehicle, then creep up to the home. In the driveway of the house, they begin shooting. They then bust down the door and unleash a hail of bullets. Over 100 shots were fired. Brianna was shot, and she dropped dead.
Oh my God.
Her sister Marnisha was also hit, and she too dropped dead.
Oh my God.
Their friend Terrence suffered multiple gunshot wounds, and he died on the spot. His cousin Jaden was also shot, and later died at the hospital.
Niggas killed the whole house, nigga. The whole house had to go. Come on, gang. Come on. Like, bro, how do you have that much hate in your heart? I mean, I dig it because y'all know, man, and I done brought this up on multiple videos. I was reacting to this guy, right? I wasn't reacting. I was watching No Jumper, and he said that the want for revenge overrides the want for peace. You feel me? He was like, as a stepper, as a member, he understand that they should want peace because nobody wants to bury their partners. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tired of their mamas crying, tired of kids growing up without daddies and mamas and things of that nature. But they say the want for revenge, bro, is way greater than the want for peace, bro. It's crazy work.
A 5th victim was also struck by a bullet and was in critical condition, but he ended up surviving. Witnesses describe it as a scene out of a horror movie. After they committed the massacre, the 2 men walked to their vehicle and fled off into the night. The scene of the quadruple homicide was filled with blood, bullets, and anguish.
Oh my God. Let him go. Let him go here. Let him go see what's going on.
The 4 murder victims all had gang ties. 1 from Piru, 2 from 135 Piru, and 1 from Grape Street. Piru was allegedly sliding daily after the murders. Friends and family came to the scene to show love and leave a memory.
Dozens of candles light up the sidewalk in Inglewood as those in this neighborhood can't help but come by and say a prayer for 4 lives taken too soon.
I didn't hear anything but the shots. I didn't hear the music or the party.
Neighbors in this community are reluctant to show their faces over fear of retaliation. But this woman a few doors down is in disbelief.
We heard the shots. At first I thought it was firecrackers, but then it was like, I told my husband, this sounds like war.
You can see the bullet holes.
Why everybody always say that, bro, when they hear a gunshot? They think, I thought it was a firecracker. Look, listen here, man. Listen, this is for everybody that stay in LA County, Los Angeles, California, probably California, period, bro. If you hear pop, 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 It ain't no damn firecrackers, bro. Nigga, duck.
Over this home on North Park Avenue, police say the shooters had an assault rifle and at least one handgun.
There's nothing to indicate that these individuals were invited to the party. They knew the party was there. They obviously had some animus to people they knew were going to be there,
right,
and they planned it and ambushed the people.
We need to say what happened. Somebody knows besides those who came and did it and those who laying dead. You know something, say something.
Brianna's funeral had a big turnout, and many came to celebrate her life and pay their respects. For over a year, the killers were on the loose, but on the first week of August of 2023, 7 men from the 11/8 East Coast Crips were indicted on murder charges related to a shooting rampage in Inglewood, Compton, and LA.
Boy, they were
That
sliding,
left a total
boy.
of 7 people dead and several others wounded. All 7 individuals were a part of the ultra-violent shooter clique within the 11/8 East Coast Crips. The birthday party attack was a culmination of a killing.
Bro, you know a lot of slang going on when you join a gang and then the gang give you a name. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only are you a Crip, but you a ultra violent shooter Crip.
Page that began December 6th of 2021 when Corey, Khalil, and Kendall drove to an RV park at 195 East 116th Place and shot multiple bullets into an RV, killing 2 men. The following day, they allegedly drove to an Arco gas station where they got out of the vehicle and shot 2 people sitting in a parked car. A third man sitting in another vehicle was also shot. All 3 survived. Then on December 14th,
Well, they were going crazy.
Corey, Khalil, Samaj, and Marvin drove to a residence in Compton. Khalil and Samaj fatally shot Antonio Dotson. Brianna was still young and figuring out life when she was gunned down. Her sister Marnisha worked 2 jobs for the U.S. Postal Service and FedEx. And Taryn had just moved from Vegas to Torrance the year prior and was training to be an electrician. On August 5th of 2025, Corey Irvin and Khalil Santos were sentenced to 5 consecutive life prison terms without the possibility of parole for the gang-related shooting spree that included the killings of 4 victims at the birthday party in Inglewood, along with the slayings of 3 other people in South Central in the Compton area within less than 2 months. The judge called the crime sickening and tacked on a consecutive sentence of more than 200 years to life for Corey and more than 100 years to life for Khalil. Kendall Taylor was convicted of 2 counts of second-degree murder, but acquitted of 4 other murder charges. He has already been sentenced to 30 years to life in state prison. 4 other defendants are due back in a downtown Los Angeles courtroom on September 30th. Samaj J. Brown was found guilty of first-degree murder, along with finding true the special circumstance allegation of murder, while lying in wait for Antonio Dotson's killing. Marvin Lanier was convicted of second-degree murder for Antonio
But it's
Dotson's
crazy,
killing,
bro.
but was acquitted of the killings of Hector and Jose. Jurors deadlocked on murder charges against Kevin Salter and Terrence Adams in connection with the killings of Hector and Jose, but convicted the 2 of other charges, including attempted murder and conspiracy. At the sentencing for Corey and Khalil, Tiffany Steins, the mother of Brianna and Marnisha, told the 2 that she would never forgive them. Brianna's brother is currently honoring her memory with his clothing brand Takeoff's apparel. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, that's very sad. You know what I'm saying? That's very tragic, bro. But, like, we gotta understand, like, that's what come with the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what come with the streets, man. You feel me? Like, that's just what happens when you in the streets, gang. And if you understand that, you understand that, bro. To the parents who lose kids to the streets, that it's very unfortunate, bro. But I guarantee you that your kids understand that. Even though I don't think nobody want to die, bro. I don't think nobody want to die. I don't even think, bro. Even Jeffrey Dahmer didn't even want to go out. You feel what I'm saying? Or he probably would have took himself out. But at the end of the day, man, when you playing street games and you involved in street business, then street stuff probably gonna happen. That's why I chose to stay out the streets. That's why any chance I get, I tell a kid, like, don't go that street route, bro. I understand you think it's cool. Like, you think it's cool to be a felon. The young ladies think it's cool to be with, you know what I'm saying, the bad boy. The one who toting the Dracos. The one who, you know what I'm saying, he done shot a gun and they think that's cool, but ain't nothing cool about it, bro. Because when it's time to get down to the get down, ain't nobody life spared. A bullet ain't got no name on it. You can't even have a birthday party. You can't even be civilized. You know what I mean? These guys not only shot the crib up, bro. They bust through the door and blicked some more, bro. That's crazy as hell, bro. Hey, long live her though, man. You know what I'm saying? Long live her. You know what I'm saying? Another young life gone too soon, man. And I reacted to this one because I want the ladies to know, hey, it happened to women too. Straight up. But hey, though, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. Make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring it up, make sure y'all hit all, man, because I don't want y'all to miss none of these videos, folks. Mud life or no life, Mud will know it, man. How we coming? OTM, we gonna subscribe to Mud. I go by Dunn 2100. That's that number. We gonna get it. I'm gonna catch y'all on the net one, folks. Let rock out. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner. Hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me. Hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap.